I am back to your face again. All right, so there is a new development. The last time I came to your face, we talked about Hilda, and I told you that if you are trying to embark on the same project that Hilda embarked on, that you shouldn't just look at the surface, you should look at the process. And I took time to explain that Hilda was not the ordinary girl that everyone thinks she is, because a lot of people were getting to know her for the first time, but she was sort of a celebrity. She was already mingling with celebrities, so she was already living large even before she embarked on that challenge. So the initial picture that everyone was seeing was simply maybe a poor young cook who is trying to figure out her life and all that. So, and all right, she's done with the challenge, and she actually beat the records. She created her own records and even extended the records, because she was projecting 6 hours, but she did 100 hours and around 40 or 45 minutes or thereabouts. All right, so but the new development is that we are beginning to see, because she has come into the limelight, at least to the consciousness of people who don't know her. Her identity is beginning to be unraveled, and a lot of persons I have read from some supposed Christians trying to mock or judge or condemn other Christians like myself who drum support for Hilda. So they are kind of saying we are promoting nudity because, of course, Hilda's dress sense kind of exposes certain parts of her body. Is not necessarily the dress sense that is associated with conservative Christians. So a lot of people are beginning to judge her, digging up videos, digging up things about her. Before Hilda embarked on this challenge, she had a personal life, and the challenge was not about her personal life. The challenge was about her career. So what Hilda was challenging for was not 100 hours of nudity. What Hilda was challenging for was not 100 hours of twerking. She was not competing to show that she can twerk for 100 hours. She was competing, or she was challenging to break a record that she as a chef can cook for 100 hours, and she did it. While she was cooking, she did not promote nudity. While she was cooking, she did not promote ungodliness. I need you to understand that her personal life is different from her career. What we supported was not her personal life. What we endorsed was not her personal life. What we endorsed, or what we supported, or what inspired us and motivated us was not her personal life, was not her twerking, was not her waist, was not her nudity. What motivated us, inspired us, that made us God talking about her was her audaciousness, her boldness, her daring spirit. And for me, I don't just talk about her being daring. I talk about the other aspects that got her trending, the preparations, and every other resources that went into this project. So I think you are being a hypocrite if you begin to make all of this about her personal life. For example, I am a Christian, Dangote is a Muslim, Elon Musk is an atheist. If there are entrepreneurial virtues or values that I can take from these people, if there are things I can learn from these people, I am learning those things in their capacity as entrepreneurs, as business people. I am not imbibing their personal life. I don't care what Elon Musk believes personally. It's none of my business. I don't care what Dangote believes personally. It's none of my business. Because the way a lot of Christians are going about this, it's becoming obvious that these Christians are more righteous than Jesus. It's becoming obvious that these Christians will sentence Jesus to hell if given the opportunity. It's hypocrisy. You watch football and you celebrate these footballers. You even talk about these footballers on your Facebook. But so many of these footballers have baby mamas out there. So many of them have children from different other women. So many of them, aside their football, they live reckless lifestyles. But you don't talk about it. Why? Because what you are celebrating about them is not about their lifestyle. It's none of your business. What you are celebrating about them is their career. That is it. The project that Hilda embarked on, which is the Cookathon, has nothing to do with her personal life. She didn't go out there to show that she can twerk and cook at the same time. She didn't go out there to show that she can club and cook at the same time. She didn't go out there to show that you can be nude while cooking. As far as we are concerned, what we are talking about, what we are celebrating about her, has to do with her career. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with spirituality. It has everything to do with our activities on earth as humans. You are listening to me right now, not because prayers made it possible, but simply because certain people made it possible with the use of technology. Certain people made it possible because they were daring. Certain people made it possible because they took time to balance their lives. They had a balanced life. Their lives were balanced. Some of them were spiritual, some of them were not spiritual. In fact, do you know that in the science community, in the tech community, both people who are Muslims, people who are Christians, people who are atheists, people who are not morally sound, all of them work together. They are not working together for spiritual purposes. They are not working together as prayer warriors. They are working together career-wise. Do you understand me? So I don't know why you guys are making this thing about her personal life. This has nothing to do with her personal life. Whether she's a porn star is not my business, it's her business. Whatever she is, whether she's a lesbian like some people are saying, it's not my business, it's her business. It's her personal life. So please, I felt like communicating this and making this very clear so that you understand how hypocritical you are. Because you praise actors who live reckless lives. You praise footballers who live reckless life. In fact, in your own understanding, you don't feel that footballers owe some kind of accountability to their fans. But of course, I will tell you the truth. They are not your pastors. They are not your Bible teachers. They are not your leaders. They have their personal lives. As well as I admit that these celebrities wield some level of influence on the young people, we do not need to make their career about their personal lives. Because if we should start canceling people, because of their personal lives, then we should cancel virtually everybody in the tech field. We should probably stop using some of the things we are using today, because the people that built it are not necessarily believers. They don't necessarily have morally sound lifestyle. So please, this is just what I wanted to say in this video, because I didn't want to start typing it. Some people are too lazy to read. The last one I wrote about the process, about seeing the process despite the success. People misunderstood it. Some people were saying a lot of things. So this time around, I decided to make it a video so that people will not go ahead to misunderstand me again. So please, I don't know if I made sense out of this video, but whatever sense you got out of it, please hold on to it. Thank you and remain blessed.